Now, Cold Case Mysteries.
The Tara Calico case.
On Tuesday, September 20th, 1988, Tara Calico left home around 9:30 a.m. to go on her usual bike ride along the New Mexico State Road in Belen.
It's difficult. You know, it's every year you hope you're going to find out something. You hope this is the year and somebody's going to finally say something and come forward and tell us.
Tara Calico was last seen riding her bike along Highway 47 just south of Belen near mile marker 15. It was a bike ride that she did almost every single day. And on the morning of her disappearance, she told her mom, "If I'm not back by noon, come look for me." It's been 30 years, and she hasn't been seen since.
Tara's mother, Pat Dole, stopped riding with Tara prior to that day, stating that she was harassed by motorists along the State Road 47. In July 1989, a Polaroid photo of an unidentified young woman and that of a small boy bound and gagged in the back of a white minivan surfaced in Port St. Joe, Florida. Thought to be Tara and a missing boy named Michael Henley, also of New Mexico, who disappeared in April 1988. Although, after further investigation, the photo proved not to be that of Tara and the little boy Michael. In recent years, 2 more pictures surfaced, but were inconclusive.
Stunning rugged terrain of the Manzano Mountains may have been the very last thing 19-year-old Tara saw alive. It's a haunting thought that's plagued Michelle Dole's mind, keeping her up at night, asking the same questions about her stepsister, what really happened and why.
It was very frightening. You know, you never thought something was going to happen to you or somebody you know in that type of community.
This is the last photo taken of her, the day before she went missing. In these never-before-seen documents from the case file, Michelle shows us a timeline of Tara's day on September 20th, 1988. At 9:30 a.m., she left for her ride. She was last seen by a woman named Annie between 11:15 a.m. and noon. Her Boston cassette tape was found near mile marker 16.
And I just thought, you know, she was coming back.
Some 20 years after Tara's disappearance, Valencia County Sheriff Rene Rivera made a bold statement about knowing what happened to Tara on that fateful September day, claiming the 19-year-old was attacked by boys she knew in high school. A man named Henry Brown made a deathbed confession to the police, claiming that Lawrence Romero Jr. and Dave Silva were responsible for Tara's disappearance. Unfortunately, both suspects, Lawrence Romero Jr. and David Silva, have passed away. The family and the Valencia County Police Department are looking for someone to come forward on the whereabouts of Tara's remains, or if they know her location, if she is still alive.
Determined, Michelle and Tara's high school friend Melinda Escabel are seeking justice for Tara.
She was very fun-loving. She liked to laugh.
Conducting their own investigation, going through hundreds of uncovered documents themselves.
I think we have a general understanding of what happened. I just think some of the details are missing. Just a few of the details that we would like to to learn.
Melinda turned her investigation into a true crime podcast, Vanished, the Tara Calico investigation.
Tara's headlines would monopolize the media for the next 10 years. But there was no Tara. Ever.
Getting national attention from the likes of Nancy Grace to readers of People magazine.
It has generated new information, yes. Absolutely. And we have been, Michelle and I have been feeding everything we get to the sheriff's office, of course, and to the FBI.
Michelle believes there's no happy ending to the story, believing her stepsister was murdered. She just wants answers so she can put her to rest.
I always said if this had happened to me or somebody else in my family, she would have done this. She would have been the person who was persistent and not given up, no matter what, no matter what obstacles have been faced. And I want people to remember her as a strong individual who had something going for her.
Colton Schoen, KOB Eyewitness News 4.
And if you'd like to listen to the podcast, you can head to KOB.com and look under the 4 links section.
Hello, listeners. I just wanted to give you an update. I was notified earlier today that the FBI had an announcement in Tara's case, and I just received a call from Frank Fisher of the FBI and was informed that they have received funding and are putting out a reward for up to $20,000 for information that leads to the whereabouts of Tara Calico, as well as an arrest and conviction of those responsible for her disappearance. The FBI is being assisted by the Valencia County Sheriff's Office in this investigation, so they ask that anyone with information is to call the FBI at 505-889-1300. Again, that's 505-889-1300, or send information online to tips.fbi.gov.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more episodes of Cold Case Mysteries.